I hope everybody's doing good, and I just wanted to go ahead and reach out with a quick intro on why we decided to make this happen for the group. So when we initially started in Shopify, we actually started selling t-shirts, hoodies, hats, koozies, mugs, all that stuff, right? Our average order value was at $38. So we introduced jewelry into the mix around April of this year, 2016. When we did, our average order value did not increase by much, okay? Matter of fact, it only increased by approximately $2. So it went from $38 to around $40. The big difference that was made was actually in our bottom line, which means our profit margin went from 22% average to about 38%. Now that is what made us really open our eyes to the fact that jewelry is the wave of the future in raising profit margin. It's not going to increase your average order value. It's not going to bring you in $10,000 days. What it will do is bring you significant high profit margins. So, with that said, I want to go ahead and I want to kind of tackle the gorilla in the room, because I know that a lot of you guys are going to go and look at the pricing and probably say, I can get it cheaper. Well, I'm going to show you guys something just to be able to prove to you that yes, you will be able to get it cheaper. However, you always get what you pay for, okay? And the reason I say this is because when we first started out with jewelry, we were just doing a few pieces here and there, maybe 100 pieces the most per day, and it equaled out very minimal monies, right? Well, the order process was very simple. We went on either the tools that they have on Shopify where you can automate the process, and we ordered every day that way, or we went to AliExpress and we ordered direct through the vendor, or we went on Etsy or DHgate or Amazon or eBay and ordered direct. The problem is not that. It happens when volume starts to increase, okay? When you start consistently ordering 10, 20, 40, 100, 200 pieces per day, that's where the problem starts to occur. That's where we actually came into a huge problem, in that we actually found, and I'll show you guys the proof, we found we lost almost $15,000, right? And you can see that the party we sent payment to is a China company, right? We sent $4,500 on one day, $1,000 on another day, $588 on another day, $812 on another day, $853 on another day. And every single one of these transactions, as you guys can see, are under review right now because none of these transactions went out. Every single one of these orders were not delivered to our customers. Guys, we're talking thousands of orders, okay? Just do the math. The average piece costs between $2 and $3 on average per piece. Look at some of these dollar amounts. That's not really the kicker. The kicker is, as you guys can see, our account was actually limited, right? We had lost and had our account suspended because of the fact of these disputes and our customers requesting chargebacks and refunds because they never received their product. So with that being said, we had to think fast and we had to find a new distributorship. We had to find someone that was able to handle the type of volume that we do and can grow with us. Luckily enough, we actually reached out to a friend of ours that lives in China who actually went out, did some interviewing for us, found us an actual real manufacturing center that creates product in-house. They don't go to a marketplace and buy it and arbitrage it for a few cents. They actually make the product. So, yes, we pay a little bit more, but at the end of the day, we know our customer is getting the product is going to be high quality, and they stand behind their product. If there's anything that's missing, comes damaged, incorrect, whatever the case is, our supplier will almost overnight it to the customer so they get it within 3 business days if there is a problem. Most of the time, your customer is going to be extremely satisfied with the product. On top of that, usually when you order through Ali, there is no guarantee that your customer is going to get the product, right? You know, unless you do, the e-packet and have to pay extra to get e-packet, which really e-packet is just a bunch of baloney because it only provides you tracking in China. Once it hits U.S. ground, the tracking becomes unavailable. So the customer has a whole nother level of getting aggravated and taking it out on you guys. So what we've done was actually had our supplier send us shipping labels for every single item that they ship. That serves 2 purposes. Number 1, it solidifies PayPal in the event that a customer disputes not receiving their item. We can send proof that the item was sent. The other thing it does is it gives us the ability to actually upload an image to the customer and show that the product is being sent. So it gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling. All right, guys. So basically what I'm going to do is run down with you the order process. It's very simple. We've given you the resources here to download the catalog so that you can see the items, and here they are. You have the image that you can just simply, put onto your web page. You also have the SKU numbers, and you have the actual cost of the unit. Okay, so each one of these are all set, ready to go. We're also going to provide you guys with the actual export from our store with the actual order numbers. All you have to do is simply import it into your store, and it's all said and done for you. So, how you order? Really simple. What you're going to do is you're going to take and download our order template. You're going to go into Exporter, which is an application inside of Shopify. So, if you're using T-Rex, you're going to have to figure out how to be able to actually take the CSV file and create it so that it looks like this. We need the order number, we need the customer name, the shipping address, city, state, or province, the zip, the country, the customer phone number, the quantity, and also the SKU number. That is imperative. Once your columns are set this way, and I will actually make you guys a video in Exporter to show you how to be able to have Exporter automatically do this for you and send you the file every night. So that way at midnight every day the file gets produced and it gets emailed to you so you can have it and you just pretty much automate your business. Now, once that file is generated, you're simply going to come in, you're going to click Choose File, you're going to upload the file, and you're going to hit Get Quote. When you hit Get Quote, it's instantly going to go ahead and provide you with the quote based on the unit quantity and also based on the SKU number. It'll give you an exact total, which is here at the bottom, and it'll give you a box to put in your notes. What I want you to do for notes is I want you to put the date and the word orders. So that way you can actually see here at the bottom where you view your orders, you can see the orders are identified by the date, okay? And it'll actually also show you the quantity and the amount that you paid for that particular date. And that is important because you guys are going to learn that knowing your numbers is the most important part of your business. So part of that is knowing your cost of goods. So we're going to work a little bit with you guys on your numbers and on your cost of goods. So this will actually provide you a kick out with your cost of goods. So once that is all done, you're simply going to click on the green Place Order button. It'll place the order for you. It'll take a few minutes while it's going ahead and doing this. And it'll take you right to the bottom when it's all said and done. And it'll actually show you that the order has been placed. And it'll give you the option to pay with a card. And here we go. So it gives you the green bar at the top showing jewelry order placed. And then here underneath where it says your orders, you'll see the most recent order at the top. It'll give you a time and date stamp to show you when the order was submitted. It'll show that it's a new order. And if the order is unpaid in the payment column, it'll actually say pay with card or paid if it's paid. So simply click on paid with card and you just enter in your credit card information. And once you enter in your credit card information, whoops. It'll give you a green check mark to let you know that the order has been processed and paid. And then here, the order payment will show paid. So that way you know your order is set and done. Now, just so you know, you can go ahead and submit 100 orders, but unless they're paid, the order will not go through to the distributor unless it is paid. Just so you guys know, and I have a lot of times where my VAs will go in and they'll submit all my orders, and I actually take care of payment on all my orders because I need to verify that all the information is accurate based on my daily numbers. So when I come in and I check and I see that my quantity says 110, but on my report it only shows 98, well, the discrepancy could be that there's 12 or 13 orders that have been paid with an e-check. And I do not accept e-check. So whenever I see e-checks, I go in and I cancel out those orders. I refund those customers. Well, really, there's nothing to refund because with an e-check, the money gets put on hold. So what I do is cancel those orders and then remove them from my order list. So that way my numbers are accurate. And then I go ahead and I make the payment and the distributor gets paid and everybody is happy. So that is pretty much the order process. It's very simple, guys. We've also, like I said, given you the catalog and the template so that you can go and create your template. You can go ahead and create or have the catalog for your purposes. And as we update the items, we'll provide, a new catalog in here with the update. And the most important thing is, guys, these are real manufacturers, right? We're dealing with the real manufacturing facilities. So if there is a particular item that you want, please let me know. I deal with my distributor every single day. So if there is an item that you want, send me a private message and just say, hey, Jeremy, I'm looking for this particular item. I'm currently selling this in my store. Is there a way that your manufacturer can make this item? I will go ahead and ask my manufacturer if he can make the item and what the cost per unit will be. Just so you guys know, obviously, if you're only ordering a few pieces here and there, the cost is going to be higher than if you're ordering in volume. It only makes sense. It works that way in everything we do. There is always a price break with volume. So, if you want to make a piece that he doesn't currently stock, you will have to pay a little bit more upfront until the volume is there, and then he'll go ahead and introduce a price break. Once that price break comes in, we will notify you that there has been a price break based on your volume, and we'll go ahead and let you know what that price break is. Also, you guys are on our pricing. So as our volume increases, you'll start to notice that the actual order unit price changes. It decreases because we're at a cap right now at 1,000 pieces for a price break. So once we hit that 1,000-piece order, we get a price break, and then we issue the price break to you guys. We're not looking to go ahead and make any profit on this. We're simply offering this to you guys as a service. We want to be able to see as many of you guys, doing great numbers in your stores, and that's why we're offering this type of a service to you guys. And we want to be able to keep it all in-house in Design Suite Pro, and that's why we're trying to put as much of what we do every day for automation here inside of Design Suite Pro, so that your business can be automated with just a VA or two to be able to handle Design Suite Pro. So I'm going to go ahead and make that other video for you guys. I hope this video was easy for you to follow and do. I'm pretty sure the process is not that difficult and you should be able to do it. If you have any issues, just reach out to me or Chris and we'll be more than happy to help you guys. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next video.